Hey guys, how's it going? So I watched the Fae channel and it was great. We're gonna get PvP and Fire Emblem Heroes as well. But there are two things that I'm really excited about. One is kind of the book 6 storyline. So I'm gonna take a look at that, see what we can spot in it, and then also I'm gonna take a look at the new heroes for book 6. Because it's been years since Awakening now, and some of those heroes are finally coming in. I'll turn on the subs if they have, but it doesn't look like they do. Okay, so you're the summoner, of course, you're gonna get another hero, and it is another girl. Okay, so we all know this is gonna be about Asker and Umbra. So, and about Veronica. So she looks like she's in kind of Asker clothing, the style here. And I already know that this character's name is Ash. But look, Veronica is also fighting and she's protecting Alphonse. And look at that smile. But looks like the other people in Umbra are trying to fight her and contain her. Because over the courses of the books that we've had, the 5 books, Veronica's kind of been on your side. There you are as a summoner, you can actually fight now, ever since they gave you that ability, as opposed to just stand still. Oh no, Veronica's so sad. Ooh! Oh my god, who is this? It's like an evil character, and we don't know if it's a dude or a girl yet. And then this is either like Veronica's mom or her older sister or someone trying to take over the throne, but they're very in Umbra attire. So it's interesting because we're not going to another world. This may just be the world of Umbra. And you have this new like furry girl, I guess. I don't know. You guys, some of you like really like furries. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what kind of stories unfold. I'm excited. Definitely book 6 for the new year is going to be awesome. But now I want to walk you through kind of the new heroes and what that entails. And I do like how it fades into this darkness because Umbra is dark. It is the shadow world. So definitely going to enjoy that. And the first one is Ike's descendant. Right, so he claims to be descendant from Ike.
Stronger than any man alive.
So Priam, infantry sword. He's wielding like a broken Ragnall, and we know that that sword is Ike's. And he has 2 new skills, so we're gonna take a look at that.
Think you can take it?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, finally we have Feroxy, the East Con. So we have East Con, we'll probably have West Con.
Trifle with me, and you'll live to regret it.
So Flavia, just like Priam, is another sword infantry, but she has Red Feud 3, which is cool. So we're gonna take a look at these skills in depth.
Dog.
Okay, there we go.
I'll be glad to take
The
on
West
any
Con.
man
If you
no
play
man
Awakening,
wants.
they're kind of like the
Your
balance
present
between
fellowship
West and East.
goes out in a blaze of glory.
Brasilio, voiced by Patrick Says. He's also the voice of Hector, and I'm sorry if I pronounced the last name wrong. Inheritable Axe, Spirited Axe Plus.
Time to cut loose.
Okay. New Mythic Hero. You're supposed to get this one for free, guys, if I am not
My deepest
mistaken.
wish is for everyone to both discover and obtain that which will make them happy in this life.
Okay.
Hold on to it as long as they might wish.
So Ash, this voice actor is pretty cool. She posted on Twitter how she was really glad to be a part of it. 2 new skills here. We'll take a look at that. Wow, it is like a Taurus. Oof, that laser is pretty intense. Priam, Flavia, Basilio, Ash, Elm, who we're fighting against, and that's it. There's no other hidden characters on this load screen here. Hopefully we do get Ash for free, guys, because we got Ear for free. Yep, on the 40th summon, you'll get your choice. Celestial Stone ×1. Alright, so I want to go back and I want to take a look at some of these skills.
Think you can take it?
So Ancient Ragnall is really interesting because that's Ike's sword, and so we know that maybe the world are connected because he's here. So grant 3 defense. Of course, unit can counter attack regardless of foe's range at the start of combat if unit's HP is greater than 50 and bonus is active. Also inflicts attack and defense -6 during combat. Now, the attack defense ideal is going to help. I'm just going to read the new skills here. Rouse speed defense 4. So now we're getting a 4th level of a skill. At the start of turn, if he's not adjacent to anyone, he gets the plus speed and defense. That combined with the others, the ideal as well as the passive on the sword, he should be very tanky. Okay, let's look at Flavia. Flavia is pretty cool because she has 2 unique skills and perhaps even better than Priam. So Linus Blade accelerates special triggers, so that's always useful if you have a low special. At the start of combat, if her HP is above 25%, grants attack and speed +6 during combat, and if special triggers, disables non-special skills that reduce damage by X. So they had a whole bunch of units that reduce damage by X. Added in book 5, so book 6 is looking to negate that right off the bat here. Red Feud 3. So this is interesting because it's not like the triangle advantage, but it's the reverse. Oh, I'm sorry, it's kind of a parallel rather. So in combat against another red foe, so she's a red, she's gonna find another red, disable skills of all foes, excluding foes in combat, inflicts -4 to all stats on foes during combat. During combat, disable skills of all red foes, excluding foe in combat. So if you're using another foe to defend this foe, the near saves, you can't do that anymore because this skill will disable. I wonder if it's inheritable by blue and it just can't be inheritable by green. That would be awesome. Okay, and then we have Basalio. Everything's here the same except Spirited Axe, which is inheritable. If bonus on unit, +4 to attack defense, special charge +1 per foe's attack during combat. Only applies the highest value, does not stack. So that is if you want somebody who triggers the special a lot and reduce the foe from triggering special. Also, very strong for tank, you know, +4 attack and defense. You can do that on player phase or enemy phase. Pretty neat. And then lastly, we have Ash. Hopefully we get a kind of bonus unit for Ash because that would be really great. She has 2 new skills, which are really, really useful. Horn of Opening. So if unit is within 3 spaces an ally, that's large. But you know, they're making these maps larger for Minora's Strike, as well as, you know, the ether rates, the maps are getting bigger. Grant the following effects based on the number of allies within 3 spaces. If more than 2, equal or more than 2, unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack. If 3 or more, a foe cannot make follow-up attacks. So she always wants to be within range of her allies, like kind of like Erica, to benefit them and for you to get benefit. So she just needs to be near them. And 3 spaces is plenty generous. Opening Retainer. Okay. Grant allies within 2 spaces. I'm sorry. Allies within 2 spaces can move to a space within 2 spaces of units. So this is very similar to land and air orders, except it kind of does both, and it allows you to do an additional movement because you can move within 2 spaces instead of just 1. Grants attacks to allies within 2 spaces during combat. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants +4 to unit during combat. So again, she benefits from being close to her units, and her ally units benefit by being near her. So that's going to be something that's we're going to look forward to. Other than that, guys, the PvP aspect of it, we'll see how that plays out. I wonder if, you know, I'm kind of worried because, you know, in competitive gaming, especially fighting games, a lot of the players kind of drop out. I wonder if there's going to be some sort of penalty system, or rather they're going to lose and they're going to drop out. I mean, I guess the way to mitigate that is, of course, you know, the way to mitigate that would be to give them points. It's the way IS, Intelligent Systems, is approaching this. but we'll actually see how this plays out. Who is this? Is this Veronica's mom or like an evil stepsister? We'll see. All right, guys, let me know what you think. I'll catch you on the next one. And are you excited about book 6 as I am? Let me know. Talk to you later. Bye.